afternoon. Welcome to Tales of Friendship with your favorite host, Becca. You know what TOF is about now? It's about friendship, the good stories of friendship, the bad ones, the ugly ones, everything is what we dissect here. And we always make sure to come on board with, good guests, people who have experiences, who can tell us about things from their perspective based on the particular topic for today. Anyways, today we are talking about navigating new friendships, how to make friends in the university, how to make friends in the university, and who else can tell us about making friends in the university if not a student? Yeah, it's someone who is well experienced, someone who has made friends, who has lost friends, who has gone through all the strategies, all the things, who has been shy, gone through social anxiety, name it. So a student is the best person to actually tell us about making new friends in the university. Before we get to introduce our beautiful guest, I must add, this show has two segments. Two segments. We have the game show, and then we have the discussion proper. I do hope you don't miss any of them. I can see many people online already. Please use the comment section to tell us where you're joining from. Just say, hello, I'm joining from US, I'm joining from Zaria, I'm joining from Kaduna, from Lagos. Just let us know in the comment section. And yes, thank you so much for joining us today. So now to our beautiful guest. How are you today?
Well, I'm doing great. The weather is nice, so I must say. I'm actually
Fine.
doing
Awesome. I can tell on your face that you're doing great today. So now, honestly, I look forward to our discussion today. I look forward to it.
I'm so excited.
Okay, someone is joining from Makodi. Hello, I'm joining from Makodi. Thank you. It's so good to have you here. All right, so please let's meet you. What's your name? Tell us something that is not on your CV. Just flow. Tell us, who are you?
Okay, so my name is Favour Ejura. I'm a 400 level student of theatre and performing arts. Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. I am an entrepreneur. I am a writer. I am a social activist. And also, yeah, what's not on my CV is that I'm a content creator. I make content for YouTube, Instagram, and other social media platforms. Yeah.
Sure. I almost forgot that part. Please, guys, she is a YouTuber. You can search her out by using at Kim Jaja 1904. Yes, that's her username on YouTube, and she's doing really well. Please follow her, encourage her, and share her content. So yes, like I said, there are two segments to the show, and quickly let's go into the game show. I usually love the game show because I love handling it, with our guests. Which are you going with? We have the song association game, and then we have scramble. Which one?
Song association.
Oh yeah, let's go.
That one.
Okay, so we have some words here. I'll call out the word, then you quickly associate it. So the first word here is bad, as in BAD, bad.
Bad. Why? Of all the words, bad. Why?
Yes, bad. That's the word.
You bad.
So the
You
first
want
word
it.
here is
You bad. You want. You bad. You want it. You bad. I know you want it because you bad. Here this lekpa. Let me accept the lekpa.
Oh wow. Awesome. Okay, now to the next word. We have happy.
Oh, because I'm happy to love. You feel like a home without. Because I'm happy.
Oh wow. Wait. Is it because you're a theater art student? That's why you're just ticking all these boxes.
Yes.
The way you're going already those songs. Okay. So let's go to calm. CALM. Calm.
Calm.
Wow.
Baby, calm down. Calm.
Hey. Oh my. Okay.
Sorry.
No problem at all. Okay, your next word is big. So you took us away with bad, then you went with happy, now calm. So let us go to the final word. Your last word is big. B-I-G. I don't know what song you want to sing now, anyways, but I'm surely looking forward to that. What song are you singing? Oh, okay. So while we wait for Favour to join back, I just want to thank you once again for joining this show. It's something I always look forward to. I know there was a time we left for a long while. Yeah, trust me, I was missing this platform, and thankfully we are back now. Even bigger, we are on YouTube. Welcome back, Favour.
Thank you.
Okay, so your last word, like I said, is big. B-I-G. Take it away.
IG. Uh, 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 big, big, big.
Let's go. B-I-G. Big. B-I-G. 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 He's going to help Favour out, please, in the comment section. Remind her, tell her of a song that she can sing. Just help out. Help our guest out in the comment section. What song would you sing if you were the one who has been given the word big? Okay, you have something? Oh, so sorry about your network, Favour. Anyone in the comments? Anyone at all in the comments? Let's go. Let's take it away. Let's take it away. Okay, before Favour returns, I think, like I was saying, um, big God, mighty God. Okay, someone is giving you expo in the comments. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't let that sleep.
I said you are bigger than what people say.
Okay, you use it's not the way it's a derivative anyways. I'll give it to you. It's a derivative of the word big, yeah. So yeah, well done. Thank you. All right, so once again, welcome to Tales of Friendship. And today we are talking about how to make new friends, how to make friends in the university. Some people would say, I'm not the friend type. I don't like making friends. I'm just a lone wolf. I love to work alone. I love to be by myself. But I think on this show, we've said it over and over again that yes, while you do not want to be in anybody's business, or you don't want people to be in your business too much, you can say that I don't want to have no friends at all. You really can say that because nobody is an island. So at the end of the day, you have to make connections, you have to build your network. And we always say that the university is that platform where you get to build connections for the future, where you get to build your network. Because the friends you make now are the ones you run to tomorrow. When you leave school and there's something you want to remember, something you need, somewhere you need to get to, or you need someone to brainstorm with, these are the people you call. However, it will be dependent on the kind of people you have built when you were in school. What kind of network did you create? What kind of friends did you keep? What kind of friends? Or were you even able to keep friends in the first place? Were you able to, talk to people? So that is what we will be talking about today. How to make friends in the university. We understand that there are different kinds of students. Some are so shy, they don't even know how to talk to people. And when people talk to them, they want to try and make them friends. They are so shy that they don't even know how to respond. These are the things we will be dissecting today. So, Favour, are you back? Are you here? Because we are delving right into the show proper with some questions that our guests would be answering. Favour, are you with me? I think there's a bit of challenge. There is a network challenge right there. So we would wait for our guests to catch up. So I'll just start reading out the questions, and even those in the comment section can help. Send in your responses, and I'll read them out. Favour would tackle those questions as soon as she's back. I think she's experiencing network issues. Please, if you can hear me, kindly write in the comment section that I can hear you. I just need to know that people can hear me, so I'm not just speaking to the air. Can you hear me, please? I need to know you can hear me. Please write in the comment section that yes, I can hear you. Yes, I'm here with you. Please, 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 I need to know. Write in the comment section. So the very first question is, in the context of navigating new friendships. Oh, thank you so much. You can hear me. Thank you. So yeah, this is the very first question. Let's do this together while Favour joins us on the way. In the context of navigating new friendships on university campus, what does friendship mean to you? What does friendship mean to you? Can you just type in the comments, what does friendship mean to you in this particular context of navigating new friendships? I want to make new friends. What does friendship entail? What does it mean? You're back. Welcome back. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Okay, so the first question is, in the context of navigating new friendships in the university, what does friendship mean to you? Okay, it seems you are gone again. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry for the network issues. Oh, okay. I think you're trying to pick up. Are you back?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Are you back now? So I'm still expecting your responses from the audience so I can read them out. What does friendship mean? What does it mean to make new friends? What does it mean to make friends in the first place? Favour, are you here? Okay, so I guess we'll just keep discussing while I wait um for Favour to join and while we wait for the responses from the audience. So basically, when we talk about friendship, especially on this show, we talk about having companionship, having someone with whom we can talk, we can confide, someone we trust, someone whom, we can actually speak with instead of talking, doing things by yourself, someone you can trust to be by you, to be with you, to talk with you when you're going through issues. These are the kind of things we refer to as friendship on this platform, which is why we said nobody's an island. In one way or the other, you need someone to be with, you need someone to speak to. Favour, are you back? I think you're trying to talk. Are you here? Can you hear me? So I'm awaiting your response. What's your response to the question before we move to question two? Are you here, Favour? So sorry about your network. Okay, so we'll just move to question number two then. So question number two says, what are some common challenges that students face when trying to make new friends on the university campus? What are the common challenges? What are the common challenges that students face when they're trying to make new friends? So when you're trying to look for that companionship, when you're trying to look for that one person that you can trust, when you're trying to look for someone who can always be by your side, who will listen to you, someone you can confide in, what are the challenges? What are the issues? Please kindly use the comment section to type yours. I will say mine while we wait for Favour to join us. I apologize for Favour's network. I think she's experiencing some really bad network problem. So first, I feel people feel overwhelmed. There is already a whole lot going on. You have coursework. you have exams to study for, you have some associations you've joined, you have so many responsibilities, you want to study, you want to do this, you want to do that. So they feel, you know what, I'm not here to make friends. That's what they feel. They feel overwhelmed. Oh, I'm not here to make friends. I'll just be a loner. I'll just try to be alone. Because if I'm trying to make friends now, maybe they want to do this and I want to do this. Maybe our goals will not even align. So they feel overwhelmed by the entire process of, making friends and all that. Especially if making friends doesn't come to them naturally. Some people, they are very jovial. We call them the people's person. They're very used to people. They will go to this place, they'll just talk, move to another place, talk. So they are popular, they have friends all over the place. They can easily make friends. Some people are not like that, and these kind of people feel overwhelmed. Like, okay, you know what? I am not cut for this. I am not doing this. I am not doing this. So they feel overwhelmed. I think it's a major challenge that students face when trying to make friends. Please, I am waiting for your comment. I am waiting for your comments. I haven't seen. Okay, let me see the live chat. Okay, I'm waiting for your comments, please. I want to read out your comment. So, what do you think? What do you think are some of the challenges that students face when they're trying to make new friends? Another another challenge I feel students face is the fear of rejection. Oh, I like how Favour is. I think I have noticed her for a while now. She is very diligent. She's studious. She loves to study. She goes to fellowship, whatever she does. I just want to be her friend. However, I am scared. I don't know what I will miss when I go there. Maybe, oh, she'll just be like, hold it. I don't want to be your friend. And some people, maybe not everyone, some people have that fear in them, the fear of rejection. What if she says no? What if I am not her kind of person? What if I don't fall into the category of people she can refer to as friends? So that fear of rejection actually turn people off. It turns them off. Honestly, it does. And it's one of the challenges that students face when trying to make new friends. Another point is trying to balance, academic demands and social life. I'm in school, I need to study, especially those who are in, demanding departments, your department you have. I once spoke with someone in pharmaceuticals, and he's saying, you have to read every day if you are in his department in pharmacy. You have to read every day in pharmacy. You read every other day. You read every day. Every day you have to read, because if you do not read one day, let's say you don't read today, it will affect the next day. If you don't read today, it will affect the very next day. And I think it's almost like they sit for test every day. They sit for test every day. So if you don't read today, there'll be nothing, for you to write when you sit for a test the next day. So people in such department like pharmacy now, they have that issue of trying to balance their academic demands and then social life, trying to make friends. So that will be like a major challenge when trying to make friends. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So sorry about your network.
Sorry about that.
No problem at all. I know how these live sessions can be because of network. So can we take the questions on over now?
Yes, we can.
Oh, great. So the first question says,
Mhm.
in the context of navigating new friendships, what does friendship mean to you?
Okay, so personally to me, friendship is about creating soul ties, forming bonds with individuals or people who you have a relationship with, people who you have a common interest. I feel like friendship is supposed to
Mm,
build you, make you a better person. Because the people are saying no man is an island, but truly, actually, no man is actually an island. You actually need somebody. Everybody needs somebody at one point or another in their lives to share in both the good times, the bad times. Like friends can be your support system. Friends can remove you from depression. Friends can make you happy. Friends can support you. And life is already hard.
it is. It is. Mm. Okay. I think I've lost you again. Are you still here though? Oh, okay. Hello. Are you still here? Okay. All right. Thank you very much for that response. I think one of the things I picked is that it's about forming bonds with people, people you have common ties with, common interest, because you know you really can't flow with someone you don't have common interest with, because as little as having similar goals is very important. If not, you'll be moving this way, your friends are moving this way, and that is not okay. That is not okay. So let's move to the very next question. And the question says, what are some challenges that students face when trying to make new friends, you know, in the university? I had started off before, so please take it away.
So I
What are
think
some
one of
challenges?
the challenges we have is that you think everyone is your friend. Like
Mm,
we should get accustomed with having colleagues, calling our like we have colleagues, we have
mm,
acquaintances, we have co-workers. Not everyone is your friend. The
mm,
fact that
mm, mm. True, not everyone is our friend. Not everyone. Not everyone. I do agree with you. Okay. Are you with me, Favor? Oh, so sorry, Favor, you left again. So yes, Favor was saying that we should get used to the fact that not everyone is our friend. That's what she's saying. We should be used to calling people colleagues, classmates, classmates. I mean,
Mhm.
that category is there. Not everyone is my friend, my friend. Not everyone should, should endear you towards them like, oh, I have to be close to this person. I need to go meet this person. I have to, you should be okay with the person just being your classmate. If there is nothing stronger there, if there is nothing to pursue there, if there are no common ties that you really intend to pursue and create that bond. Remember, she said friendship is about creating bonds. So if there is no extra push from your end, that extra interest, the extra need, the extra importance for you to actually create bonds with these people, then there is no point. Thank you so much, Favor. Can we move to the next question now? The third question says, how important is it for students to step out of their comfort zones and engage in social activities to make new friends? Any advice for those who may be introverted or struggle with social anxiety? How important is it? Hello, are you here? Okay, before she comes back, again, this particular question is, how important is it for students to step out of their comfort zones, and engage in social activities to make new friends? Any advice for those who may be introverted or struggle with social anxiety? We've said it before. Some people actually have the intentions, pure good intentions to make friends, but they are really shy. They don't know how to go about it. Some of them have social anxiety. If you do not have social anxiety, you don't know what God has done for you, because really, these are real struggles. These are real struggles. People have social anxiety. Once they are in public space, they don't know how to behave, they don't know how to act. They are so anxious. They don't. It's as if they should just keep to themselves. Nobody should talk to me. I don't want to talk to nobody. And these struggles are real, and we have students who have social anxiety. So how is it important? How important is it for them to step out of their comfort zone, push themselves in order to make new friends, in order to make friends? And what advice do we have for those who are really introverted? You know, we have introverted people. They are really introverted. They don't even have a bit of any, a bit extrovert at all in them. They are really introverted. They don't know how to talk to people. They are really shy and all. What advice, do you have? So, Favour, take that away. Favour, are you here? This network is really dealing with our guests. I apologize for that. Okay. You said it depends on what? So sorry about the network issue. So sorry. Apologies about the network. Favour, are you here? Okay, so I'll take it away before Favour finally joins. I don't know if you can hear me clearly. Please, if you're here and you can hear me, kindly write in the comment section that yeah, I can hear you. So I know that people here can actually hear me. So I think it is important that people step out of their comfort zone to make friends. And this is based on the fact that, okay, Favour, are you back? Are you here?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, please take it away. Your network. Oh my, so sorry. So sorry. Okay, so sorry about that. So, I, okay. Are you saying something? Hello? Okay. So sorry about your network. It's really not funny. It's really not funny that this network is behaving this way. Apologies. Okay. Okay. So is the network better? Are you here? All right, maybe I should just move it forward a bit. When she joins us, then she will add her bit. So I feel it's important that people actually step out of their comfort zone to make friends. Why? Like I said, you need to build your network. It's important that you build your network. And some things don't come easily. So if you say, oh, let me just, no, I'm the shy type. No, I feel uncomfortable making friends. I feel uncomfortable talking to people. You're going to miss out on a lot. You miss out on a lot. So you need to learn. Yeah, it can be hard, but learn to push yourself just a little. Push yourself and keep pushing yourself. So start little. If you know you have social anxiety, you don't start going to big events and just start moving around. You talk to this one, you greet this one, you exchange contact with this one and all that. You know you have social anxiety. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to over push yourself and then have some sort of meltdown. No, you don't want to do that. So you start little by little. So for instance, if you go to a social event, you want to give yourself a very small goal, something that is achievable. So look at connecting with one person. One person, start with one person. So you start small, you start so small. Just try talk to someone, try connect, talk about something you love, let them listen, then listen to them when they talk too and see, okay, is there something here? Talk to people, step out of your comfort zone and let making platonic relationships something that is normal. Make it normal. As a guy, It's not until you like a girl and it's a fine girl and I like this fine girl. It's not until it is something romantic in your head that you learn how to go to people and talk to them. No, see beyond that. See to maybe mutual some sort of mutual benefits that you can have that is not romantic, just platonic relationship. This person knows so much. I could learn from this person. Oh, this person could be, someone that I would love to hang out with, discuss with. You know how we keep friends for different reasons. Different things actually endear us towards different people. Oh, I love how this person talks. Oh, I love how vast she is. Oh, I love how diligent this one is. So we have different friends and we become friends on different levels for different reasons. So if you think that you are shy, just take it slow. Take it really, really slow. Honestly, thank you so much for this comment. Thank you for this comment. So Emmanuel says, great session, perfect guest, but bad network. Right. Terrible network. Oh no. I feel we should do this again. No, I'm not gonna have this. I'm not gonna take this. We should do it again. No way. No, I mean, Favor was ready for this. She was ready to engage and dish out wisdom and insights and strategies. And then voila, network. Why? So honestly, I'm not gonna take this. We're gonna have a retake. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to have this. No, 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 no. The network is terrible. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, so are you here now?
I think so.
At this point, I don't even know. At this point, I don't even know. The network is so terrible. So sorry. So sorry. Apologies. Um, so I'm suggesting maybe I don't know. I wish if you're physically available where I am, we can just meet up and probably have a physical session. So just live stream on us straight up, like physical session. We just face each other and talk. Because I don't know this beef. This is a beef. This network challenge, it's a beef. I don't know why. I don't know why the network just chose today to do whatever they're doing. Oh my! I'm just staring at your beautiful face and then I can't hear a word of what you're saying. So bad. Too bad. Anyways, we'll keep going, but I assure you, we will have a repeat. We will have a repeat. Stephen will not just come here and go like that. No way. We're gonna have a repeat. She gonna tell us what she knows. We're gonna learn from her. We're gonna hear her part, her side of the story. So I'll keep going. So let's just quickly move forward and move to the very next question. The next question is: Are there any specific resources or support systems available on university campus to help students navigate the process of making new friends? And how can students best utilize these resources? This one is for the audience. So if you're here, kindly use the comment section. Just drop the answer there while I move to the next one that is supposed to be, to be for our guest. So the next question for our guest is: in your experience, what are some effective ways to break the ice and initiate conversations with new people in a university setting? We talk about breaking the ice. How do just ensure that everything flows at that first time you're meeting someone? Because when you're meeting someone, you're both quote unquote strangers. You don't know each other. So how do you just unveil and remove that strangeness that is there and just be cordial a bit with that person? So how do you get to break the ice when you're having conversations in a university setting? So Favor, are you here? Can you give us ways? Are you muted? We can't hear you. At least I can't hear you. Are you muted? The network is so. The network is the saddest. The network is. I don't know. I don't know what word to use. Honestly, I don't know. Okay, before she comes back, please use the comment section. I don't know why you all don't want to talk with me. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, all don't want to talk with me. What happened? So please, you as a person, if you're watching this now, what do you do if you want to break the ice with someone you're meeting for the first time and you just want to settle in nicely and you want to remove that veil of stranger and you want to be, a bit cordial? What do you do? What are the things you do? For me, I think you just get to introduce yourself. Yeah, introduce yourself. Tell the person about you. Oh, my name is Becca. I'm a student, or I'm a student here on campus, 400 level student, theater and performing art. One thing I love to do is this. Introduce yourself. Tell them about your interest. Tell them about your interests, and push it to them. Oh, you. What level are you? What department are you? And what are your interests? What do you like? And when they tell you their interest, you try to chip in. Is it something you like? Is it something you don't really, or something you look forward to? Oh, that sounds interesting. It's something I would love to try. Something I would love to try. Now, this is what you have done. First, you speak to them. Next, it's not just about you talking. Everything is not about you. So you allow them speak too, and you listen. When you listen, ensure you don't talk them now and say, you do that one. That thing does not make sense. So no, don't be like that. Say, oh wow, interesting. Say something like that. Oh wow, oh okay, wow, I'm thrilled. Comment. Say something good. Let them hear you. Say comment something positive on their interest. And oh, Favour, are you here? This network is breaking my heart. I don't even know how to take it anymore. Oh my.
I think something someone can actually make you guys friends because it's just, oh, you look good, oh, you look good too, where did you get your jacket from, oh, I got it from this. And
Okay, the network is gone again. Okay. Okay, your network went off again, so we actually didn't get what you said. Well, I think we got the idea. You say you meet someone, you just initiate conversation. Your hair looks good. Where do you get it from?
you don't try to pretend.
Okay, I'm trying to read the charts. Ajuma said, I'll try to connect with the person and see if we both can actually flow tight. Okay. You try to connect. That's the point. You try. And the thing is, don't force it. When you try to connect to people and they are withdrawing, like, please, you don't have to force it all the time. You should allow it to flow naturally. Like Ajuma said, allow it to flow naturally. When you talk to people, you want to connect with them. Let it flow. Watch the flow. Set the tone, set the pace, interject as they're talking, try to pull the connections here and there, and let it flow naturally. Don't force it. Because when you force it, it comes off unnatural, and sometimes to be candid, it can be irritating. I kid you not, it can be irritating. When you force it, oh Lord.
Save the energy
That's when
later.
someone like Favour will get back home and be like, oh no, I met one girl today. She was just overdoing this. She came and she was saying this. I was just looking at her like, who be this one? Who be this one? Because honestly, it is what it is. You can't force these things. Let it flow naturally. And sometimes you don't have to end all of the conversations there that day. So when you initiate a conversation, that day is not the day the person is supposed to know everything about you. You just met someone today, but they will know everything about you, where you're from, your parents, everything about your parents. They've heard the stories of your young. You've downloaded everything. No. You know why? Because it can be overwhelming. The person can just be like, who is this talkative? And be like, okay, this one talks too much, just a little bit too much, so it can put people off. So initiate conversations, talk about common interests, dwell on that for a bit, and then you take it up, from there and see where you're going to. Again, like Kajima said, let it flow naturally and watch it flow. Is this working? Is it gonna work? It doesn't have to really click that day, but you set it in motion the very next day or the next time you meet. It doesn't have to be the very next day anyways. For the 2 days, like it's be a week after, then you build on what foundation you already built. Okay, so let's move to the next question. The next question is, how can students find and join clubs or interest groups that align with their hobbies or passions as a means to meet like-minded individuals? How can students do that? On campus we have different organizations. Some actually join, say, their state organization, student association, departmental association, faculty association. There are lots of associations. Some, I think, in ABU we have the Creative Writers Club, we have a NAPTOS, we have a whole lot, a bunch of those clubs, associations. So now the question is, how can students find and join such clubs or interest groups, and that align with their hobbies and interests and passion, as a means to an end? So the means, is this clubs, association, and all. Then the end is the fact that they are looking forward to meeting like-minded people. How do you think people can find how do you think people can find and actually see and join these clubs? So if you're joining us, please, this is Tales of Friendship with Becca. It happens on this channel every Saturday by 2:30 p.m. West African time. So every 2:30 we come here, we talk about friendship, different stories of friendship, and we don't mind, we don't mind even you suggesting what you think we could talk about. This time around, we are delving into the arena of making friends on campus. So from now onward, we'll be having more guests who are students who are on campus. Let's hear their stories. How are they making new friends? What are their beautiful stories? What are the sad stories that they have learned from? And what are the ugly ones that they, intend to make beautiful when next they encounter such situations again? So that is what we are doing today. So this question, kindly use the comment section to tell us. Let's hear from you on campus. How do you think people can find and join clubs, as a means to an end, as a means to meeting like-minded people? Apologies, please. I can't apologize enough for this network issue. This show is not about me. I mean, today we have a guest. Sometimes I can be here and it will be about me and the audience, but today is about our guest. She's supposed to engage us, but she has network issues, so I apologize on her behalf, please. We are sorry. Favor.
Okay. Well, we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying.
That's the spirit. So we are on the question where how do people find and join clubs or associations in order to find like-minded people? How do you think they can?
Yeah, you can start from like your hobbies. You personally, what are the hobbies that you enjoy doing? You like reading? What- As simple as going to probably like basketball. It's as simple as dressing up
Hmm. Okay.
people and interact. I think with that you have a common interest, which is basketball. Basketball now has brought you together. Or a book club where you sit down, you talk about, or you read a book and then you analyze. And maybe on your way back, you're like, oh, I really love the book you spoke about. Yeah. And you, oh, you love this book? Oh my goodness. And you guys are already
Perfect.
next thing you share contact. Oh, have you read this book? Have you read this other book? And next thing you know, you become friends.
Perfect.
But getting to know each other is
Perfect.
yeah,
Perfect. Because
getting to know
I can't imagine
Mhm.
imagine someone going to say um a club, a basketball club,
Mhm.
and then you start discussing, just like that, you start discussing books with the person and say, oh, I read your book yesterday. Oh, have you read it? Do you like it? Yeah, it's possible the person has read it though. It's possible the person likes it, but because of the context in itself, it will be a bit off. So when I talk about basketball, but like she said, if you go to a book club and then you see a member, okay, I like this particular person. Oh, I think I love how she speaks. I love how, I always love her perspectives to things when she's answering questions, when she talks. So at the end of the day, you can talk to the person and say, oh, so you start bringing up bookish things, oh, about books. That's in the context of that book club, you can actually talk about books, about reading, about anything associated with books and all that. So like she said, I think she has the perfect, if you ask me, that's the perfect response to this question. First, outline what you like, what your interests are, what are your hobbies. Do you love to read? Do you love to talk, like make spoken words, or you want to be, say, a public speaker? You love to speak, to be a public speaker, or you love to play basketball, all of this. Then look for a club that aligns with that particular hobby of yours or interest and join. That's why we have people and actors. When they go there, see them now, always doing some spoken word thing, talking and all that, they are vibing. They have similar interests. So when they start discussing, they have things to fall back on and talk about. The same thing with book club, the same thing with a basketball club. So like Favour said, look for the things, the clubs rather that aligns with your interest and hobby, and you take it up from them. That is the place. That's how you can find like-minded people. That's the simple response to that, and it is succinct. Thank you so much, Favour, for that. So the very next question says, are there any red flags or warning signs to watch out for when trying to form new friendships in a university setting? And how can students maintain healthy boundaries while still being open to new connections, to new friendships, basically? Are you here, Favour? Okay, she's here. Did you get the question?
So I guess it depends on your personality as a person, because what might be a red flag to me might not be a red flag to you. It might just be something that you.
True, I do agree with that. What applies to me doesn't apply to you. So first, know yourself, know what you want, know what you're looking for, so that when you're seeing those things you don't want, you already know to look the other way. Okay, 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 Favour. Your network is going off again. Sorry about that. But I got your point about knowing yourself, because what I will consider and categorize as red flag might not be the same thing you will. So if I say, well, this person just likes to be over possessive. If I'm talking with him, he doesn't want me to talk to another person. If I'm talking with her, she doesn't want me to talk to another person. And for you, you love it. You love a friend who is all over you. You want someone who is there over possessive and all that. And for me, I think it's a red flag. So know yourself, know what you want, and watch out for those things. Be careful, watch out. Don't allow it fall through the cracks. Don't overlook them. Watch out, because trust me, when you're trying to make new friends, people try to not necessarily pretend, but they try to be so good. They try to be so good, so nice, and all. And just imagine what it will become when you are now really friends, when you're now good and all that, so you're really friends. So at that point, when you see the slightest thing, you should address it, and you should decide if you still want to go forward with, that friendship or not. So like she said, look out for the things that you identify as red flags. So she might talk about hers, which may not necessarily be yours, but it's just important that you know yourself, you know what you want, you know what you're looking for in new friendships. So when you're seeing things that you don't want, things that are deal breakers for you, things that will mean that this person will break a healthy boundary, so you should learn to address it there and then, or just look the other way. Okay, this one is not for me. Yeah, Jeremy Chase, it's so good to have you here. So good to have you in the house. She says, hello, Jeremy Cheats joining from FCT. Yay, good to have you here. Oh, yes, Jeremy Cheats. The network today is something else. We apologize. We apologize. Okay, Jeremy Cheats says, watch out for toxicity. If the person is toxic, you should watch out for toxicity. She said you should watch out for any form of abuse. Okay, I think this cuts across. This cuts across everything, beyond just personal things you've said for yourself. Watch out for abuse, any traits of abuse that this person, okay, no, I don't want any toxic traits to know. I do not want. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be associated. I don't want to be treated like this. I don't want to be treated this way. She's saying we should look out for such. We should look out for such. Okay, so the other part of the question is, how do we maintain healthy boundaries while still being open to new connections? How do we maintain healthy boundaries while we are still open to new connections? Okay, so I feel number one, from my end, I feel we should, number one, communicate our boundaries. Like we've discussed here, we should know ourselves to the point that we know our boundaries. We know our deal breakers. We know when people are overstepping. We can identify it. We know it. We are aware. We are that much self-aware. So the very next step is to communicate it. Because if you do not communicate it, whichever way you have chosen to communicate it, if you do not do that with this new friend of yours, they will know. To be fair, they will know. You will just be judging them on what they do not know, the contract you did not sign. So communicate your boundaries. Oh, I want this, I don't want this. Oh, I appreciate this, I don't appreciate it. Okay, no, I know this might be funny. I know people might like this, but for me, naturally, personally, I do not want this. I don't like this, please. I will not appreciate this. And watch how they treat you next time. So communicate those boundaries that you might have in order to maintain healthy boundaries. You cannot maintain something that is not there. So you have to create it, and you need to let that person, be aware. Favour, you're back.
Yes.
Welcome. Did you get the question?
Yes. Well, no, sorry. What was the question?
Okay. The other question was sorry, it's about the sorry, let me read it again. Are there any red flags or warning signs to watch out for when trying to form new friendships in a university setting? And how can students maintain healthy boundaries while still being open to new connections? That was the question. Did you get it? Okay, I'm trying to look at the chat. Someone is responding. Okay, Jeremy Chip says, yes, communicate your boundaries clearly. Be honest. Be honest about them, and be honest and open about your boundaries. Yes, be honest, be open about it. Honestly, be honest about it and be open. Let them know. So you don't, oh, because I love to have this person as my friend so much. Oh, I'm going to take this. Ah, this is something I actually don't take. I naturally normally don't take, but because I want this person to be my friend so badly, so much, then even though you're hurting, you're accepting it little by little. Then later you say, oh, my friend did this. She's the most terrible person ever. Did you communicate it? Were you clear? Were you being honest and open? Were you? Be truthful to yourself. Be truthful. Don't lie to yourself. Be authentic. Be truthful. Live your truth, yeah. But know that you sometimes can, be the cause of so many things happening, to you. Favour, I think we'll just move to the very next question so we don't dwell. The question says, friendships naturally evolve and change over time. How can students navigate the transition from casual acquaintances to deeper, more meaningful friendship? I think Favour mentioned something like this at the initial stages. With the first few questions we asked, she said people should learn to differentiate between colleagues, classmates, and people you can actually refer to as friends. So now we are saying, friendship actually evolve, it moves, it graduates, progresses to the next level. So the question now is that in that context of friendship evolving, of it changing, of it progressing, how can students navigate the transition? Oh, this person is my casual friend. He's just an acquaintance, just a classmate, just a colleague. How then can I, as a student, navigate that transition of, oh, this person being just a colleague or just a classmate to being a close friend? How can we navigate this transition? Please use the comment section. I'll be more than happy to read them out. Favour, are you here? Hello, Favour. Are you here? Okay, so while I wait for others to sort of uh, mm, send in their comments in the comment section, as usual, I'll just take some of the steps that I think new students, not necessarily new students can take in their transition journey from casual friends to being good friends, close friends, so to say. So I think first you should invest time together, spend time together, study them, study them. Some people know how to pretend for so long, but there is just so much that people can pretend about. When you spend so much time with them, you can see the pattern in consistency. What are they consistent about? What are they faulting? What are they failing at? What are some things that are not consistent? Those are the things you look out for. So invest time together. Spend time with them before you know, oh, you're not my close friend. Don't fall for, don't be like people who easily become best friends. They start calling themselves bestie. You just met the person today, tomorrow, meet my bestie. You hardly knew the person. Then when something happens, you now start saying, I don't believe in friendship anymore. It's your fault. It's your fault that happened to you. There is nothing like, oh, I don't believe in friendship anymore. It's your fault if that happened to you. Because you didn't take your time, you didn't invest time together. So I think people should learn to do that, invest time together. I saw one comment earlier from Jeremy Cheats. She said, don't feel guilty because your new friends are not comfortable with your boundaries. Self-care, friends. Yeah, self-care is important. Don't feel guilty about it. Invest time together and watch them, study them. Let's see how they react around you and about your boundaries. Jeremichis is saying your colleagues are not your friends. Be careful with them before you get ditched. Anytime I try to transit from colleagues to friends, it always ends in premium tears. So sorry, no, I'm not supposed to laugh. Sorry. They will snitch on you, Joe. Oh, that touched my heart. Really. Yeah, I get it though. I get it. Personally, most of the people I call friends that are colleagues that I call friends are people that we've been friends before we became colleagues. Hardly do I have someone that moved from colleague to friends yet. But I think when I was in during my undergraduate years, I had so many experiences of such, navigating that transition from just classmates to friends. I did that a whole lot, and mostly it was around the things that I loved. Some of them it was because of my grades. Oh, Becca, you're topping the class. Oh, they want to be my friend, and they are also doing well. Some of them because I love to read, they'll come with me. Some of them I'll be in the library. We're always in the library together. That's how we became friends. a whole lot. Some of them, because I did lots of private productions, at the studio theater. So they will come around, and then because we're always together doing rehearsals and all that, that was how we became, friends. However, another step I think you can take as a student is to share experiences, hold meaningful conversations with them. Not just random conversations, hold meaningful conversations. Conversations that would expose their ideology, their life philosophy, ideology that will expose their core values, what they stand for. Such conversations, yes, those are the kind of conversations you hold. Not just random conversations, some trivial issues, some things you see on online, on some popular blogs, you just talk about it and laugh. No. Yes, you can hold those ones here, hold them. But also talk about meaningful things, deep things that will expose the kind of person they are, that will expose the kind of moral, the kind of background, the kind of values that they hold dearly. So you know that, okay, this is the person I'm going in with. Not some people that at the end of the day, when you're now friends, you realize there are some things they do. You can't even conceive it. You can't even think about it. So I think it's something we really need to consider. I also believe that we can also share hobbies, interests. Like find a common ground and enjoy doing the things together, and then you go over and over them together. But I think the bone of contention here is the fact that you really need to know this person for you to transition from being casual friends to close friends. You should be a deliberate action, a deliberate decision. It's not when you just found yourself in the friendship. You just woke up one day, started calling yourself besties. If they ask you deep questions about each other now, you don't even know. If they ask, would your friend do this? You don't know. Because you never pay attention. You're just carried away by the very surface things that don't last. Those things that don't matter in the grand scheme of things. So I think it's high time we started paying attention to the deeper things of life, basically. So that is it from my end. Let's go to the very next question so we could leave this place. I apologize again, guys. I apologize. I don't know. I can't apologize enough for this network issue. So this is a personal question. When she comes on, I would ask her, because the question is supposed to be, can you mention one thing a friend did for you, something you are grateful for? You can share or narrate an experience briefly if you want to. Favour isn't here, so yep. Then the other question too would have been the final question, which is, what are your closing comments to your friends and our audience? What are the closing comments? So if Favour isn't here, I'll just close the show. Now, I feel that today's topic is really important because, we covered the whole topic, the topic of friendship, navigating new friendships, how to make friends in the university, how to make friends, as students. How do you just see someone and then you walk up to them, even when you're shy? We spoke about stepping out of your comfort zone, learning to do that because it is important. And the earlier the better. If you learn to do it now, to step out of your comfort zone, to push yourself just a little in order to make friends, that is what you take out of school when you leave school. Because beyond actual cash, the money, the real money, the real wealth is in the quality of your network. And if you're not good in making friends or maintaining friends, then you might encounter issues. Because you will probably meet people who genuinely love you, people who genuinely care for you, who they want to be around. They love just being around you, being friends with you, but because you don't know how to keep friends, you just send them away. And these are people who will be really important in your life's journey. So which is why it's important to know how to start conversations, break the ice. We spoke about initiating conversations. When you meet someone, you introduce yourself and you just go into your interests. Then you listen to them talk about themselves, to let them introduce themselves and tell you about their interests as well. Then from there, you tie your own interest into theirs. Ensure that your reactions are positive, not negative. Remember to watch it flow naturally. Don't force it. We said it might be irritating and feel overwhelming. We've also mentioned that you should watch out. Let's all watch out for all those red flags. And the red flags, like some of our audience members suggested, are toxic traits, abusive traits, and all of those things that you also have outlined that you don't want in a friend, that you don't want in any sort of friendship at all. Those are the things you should watch out for. Look out for them. Don't overlook anyone. Do not overlook anyone at all. Those are the things you should do. And finally, we have agreed that for you to transition from casual friendship into something more meaningful, something deeper, into a more a closer friend, so to say, you need to spend more time with the person, spend more time to them, and engage in meaningful conversations that will unearth the kind of person they are in their heart beyond the surface. It is not enough for you to just have conversations that are just superficial, just talking about, oh, the ongoing trends. Oh, have you heard about it? It's okay to talk about all those things because they are conversation starters and they can get conversations moving. But it's also important that you talk about deeper things of life that will bring out and unveil and reveal, expose, that part of their heart that you need to be aware of if you have to make that big decision of bringing them into your very close circle. So thank you very much, everyone who has contributed to today's show. Once again, I apologize. I apologize on behalf of our guest. Honestly, she had prepared before today. She was ready to blow our minds. And the little she said, I think you heard her. You heard her. She said a lot. What she said were, firm, strong, and very instructive. She really, did justice to this topic. We are grateful, Favour, for, having time to join us. And we are more grateful, to our audience for taking out time for their very busy schedule to be here with us today. Thank you so much. Once again, this is Tales of Friendship with Becca. I remain your, sweet host, best host ever. I'll always get it going. Don't worry, I got you. So, like I said, if you want to be featured on this show, kindly send me a message. Send me a message on WhatsApp. If you have my number. If you do not have my number, just drop a comment under this video. Just drop a comment that you need my number, and I'll type my number there. You reach out to me. You don't have to take the number out, for obvious reasons. So thank you so much for taking out time to be here. I hope that next Saturday, when you see our flyer, when you see our link, you will click on it and join this show again. Remember, it is 2:30 p.m. West African time on this same YouTube channel. Same time, same Saturday. It's a consistent thing. It's every Saturday. I hope to see you next week. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. Honestly, I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. God bless you. Till next time, till we meet again, please remember to be friendly. Remember to be kind. Remember to treat your friends like you want to be treated. I am so honored to have you here. On behalf of my guest and I, we say, enjoy your day. Bye.